Okay, so forget everything you think you know about tarot cards. Today, we're not just looking at a deck, we are loading up a game. And this is Salvador Dali's Tarot, a surreal journey into what might be the ultimate game of the soul. Your quest? Well, it's about to begin.
Welcome, player. This right here, this is your avatar, the Fool. He's unnumbered, totally unbound by the rules, because he represents the soul at the very beginning of its quest. You are the incarnation of movement, the spirit that just can't be pinned down, totally ready to step into the unknown. Your journey starts now.
You know, every great game has a creator, right? A master designer who builds the entire world you're about to explore. And ours? Well, it's none other than the master of surrealism himself, Salvador Dalí. He didn't just paint a tarot deck. He built an entire universe, what he called his universal tarot.
And what's so wild is where this game even came from. It wasn't some big commission. No, it was a deeply personal project for his wife and muse, Gala, who really got him interested in mysticism. This deck just shattered a 60-year artistic silence. It became the first huge reinterpretation of the tarot in decades, and, get this, it is still the only complete deck ever painted by one of the 20th century's great masters.
So, who's the game master in the Surreal world? It's Dali himself. He literally painted himself into the game as the very first card, the Magician. And this is absolutely crucial. Dali isn't just the creator watching from a distance. No, he is your guide, the primal force of creation that kicks this whole journey into motion. Okay, before you start, you gotta understand the game mechanics. Dali hit a secret code, a bunch of personal symbols that pop up all over the deck. Think of them as clues or power-ups. The butterfly? It can mean a liberated spirit or a really troubled mind. The crutch? It represents the split world of opposites, but it can also prop open windows between realities. And these ghostly ectoplasmic figures? They're often an ironic twist, kind of like a shadow commentary on what the card is supposed to mean. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for those.
All right, player, the tutorial is officially over. It is time to begin. Welcome to Level 1. Your first quest is a big one. Master the world. Let's see what kind of challenges are waiting for you.
So the main objective for this level is to navigate the external world. You're going to have to confront all the ordinary problems of life, education, relationships, your career, just making sense of society. The first 7 cards basically map out this journey of establishing yourself and finding your place in the whole shebang.
Your first major checkpoint is the Emperor. Now, this isn't a boss you have to defeat, but a system you have to understand. He represents civilization, rules, structure, the rational mind. Mastering this checkpoint means learning the laws of the world so you can successfully navigate it, not get crushed by it.
So once you understand the system, you hit a really critical choice point, the lovers. After learning all the rules of a world that was defined by other people, you now have to break away to form your own life, your own personality. This is that moment you choose your own path, guided by your own passions.
And all that brings us to the completion of Level 1, the Chariot. I mean, think of this as your victory screen. It's the triumph of your will creating a successful life. You've balanced your passion and your reason. You've conquered the external world. Achievement unlocked.
But just like in the great myths, right? Like Oedipus solving the riddle of the Sphinx, conquering life is only the first part of the quest. You've won the outer game, but a new question pops up. Have you even begun to conquer the game that's happening inside?
Okay, get ready, player. The outer world, that was just the beginning. Now the game gets deep. Prepare to enter Level 2, the quest to master yourself.
Your next quest takes you inward. See, this stage isn't about worldly success anymore. It's about confronting everything you buried to achieve it. You can think of it like a deep psychoanalysis or some kind of ancient initiation rite. The goal here is transformation, digging way beneath the surface to find what's real.
The key checkpoint here is the Hanged Man. And notice, he isn't suffering. He's at peace. Why? It's because he's completely reversed society's values. He's letting go, surrendering the ego. This is the moment that the mask of personality you built back in Level 1 starts to dissolve, and it allows you to connect with a deeper, more authentic energy.
This brings us to the climax of Level 2, Death. Now, this is not a game over screen. No way. In this game, death is the ultimate upgrade. It signifies the final, total release of the old self, that mask of habits and fears. It's a terrifying for sure, but totally necessary surrender that clears the way for a genuine rebirth.
You have faced the world. You have faced yourself. But the journey is not over. Not yet. Now, for the final, most difficult challenge. Welcome to Level 3, Master the Cosmos.
This is it, the final ascent. This quest takes you way beyond your personal story into direct contact with the archetypal forces of the universe itself. But here's a little warning from the Game Master. This level is only accessible once you've achieved the harmony and self-knowledge from Level 2. There are no shortcuts here.
Your first encounter is a mini-boss, the devil. But he's not what you think. See, to reach true enlightenment, you have to pass through darkness first. This card represents that willing descent into your own shadow, embracing all the urges and desires you've pushed down. It's a dangerous step, yeah, but an essential one to become whole. And now, the final boss, the Tower. This is not a battle of swords. This is a battle of perception. The Tower represents that lightning flash of enlightenment that completely shatters your constructed reality, your illusions, your ego. It is a violent, sudden, and total destruction of everything you thought was true.
So what comes after total destruction? Peace. This is your reward, the new reality you've just unlocked. The star represents that profound sense of hope and serenity that follows the storm. After the tower falls, you can finally see clearly, and you understand that the source of life, the source of you, is infinite. You've done it. You have reached the world. This is the culmination of the Major Arcana, the end of the quest. And Dali's vision here, it's not some gentle, happy ending. It is a fierce, raw, and absolutely overpowering glimpse of what reality truly is beyond all of our comforting stories. Game complete.
So the game is complete. You've mastered the world, yourself, and the cosmos. But we have to ask one final question. After this entire journey, who is the player? Who are you, really?
And the answer brings us right back to the very beginning. The ultimate player was always your avatar, the Fool. The unnumbered card, the one that can't be fixed in place. The Fool is the soul itself, moving through every single stage, always ready for the next step, embodying the courage to continue the journey no matter what.
You've completed the great cycle, from an innocent fool to an enlightened one. The journey is over. But the nature of the fool, the nature of the soul, is to always be in motion. The game is never truly finished. So the only question left is, are you ready to play again?